Hello guys, this is LeBron TCG. This is gonna be the first game of the Ecuador League, Week 1, Game 1. We're gonna be seeing the red Gundam deck with Justice and Blockers versus a Wing Zero deck. This is a more aggro version of the deck rather than the lockdown, I call a lot of zeros version kind of the deck. So we're gonna see a Saku 2 and pass. It's gonna be basically the best start for the deck. Alright, so we're gonna see a sword. No, we don't see no sword. So it's gonna be opponent's turn. The wing zero player is doing his play. Alright, so he's gonna call a dop and he's gonna call the Saku the second. He's gonna attack with the Saku and the close comeback, getting rid of the Saku. That is a really good card that red players should consider if they're good. If they see in their locals a lot of like Saku and aggro players, that's a card you should consider. That's for sure. Really good card. So I'm gonna call Rick Diaz, and that's a pass. So the 3 AP, 3 HP new card from the new set, one of the best blockers there is right now. Is he gonna attack? He's gonna attack with the dab to the base. He's gonna block that. And the reasoning why I think he blocked that instead of trying to block the Saku is because he might have perfect strike, or he might have something that he's gonna like send cards to the hand. So of course you don't want in the early game specifically to be giving your opponent the tops back so he can keep like looping the top of his deck. So he gets that shield with that, and let's see what he does in this turn. Alright, so we see the Rick Diaz, another Rick Diaz, and we see a Leaf Rip. This is basically the best case scenario for the deck because basically you want the two blockers, you want to call one blocker and then you want to call two more blockers. But he also is going to call two blockers of his own, two swords, so let's see how this pans out. Alright, he's going to call Lifrith, and that's a pass. And now he's going to attack with the Rick Diaz. That's going to be a block, so that's a trade. That's a good trade for basically the Wing Zero player because you want to get rid of those blockers, especially swords can attack the shield, so they're pretty kind of useless in that sense. Alright, so he's gonna be attacking to the shield area. They're gonna be blocks. Yes, that's a block. That's gonna be a trade that they get rid of another blocker that is gonna be basically putting his presence over there. So he's gonna call the deck side and he's gonna pair the dual Maxwell, trying to put some pressure on the match. He's gonna be attacking no units. He's gonna be attacking the shield area, and he gives him the Atrium Sala. So basically, that's half of basically his best card. So that's really good for him.
Sí, por favor. Ya. No, ya está perfecto. Y ya me voy a mutear.
What else is he gonna do? Is he gonna call the L strike? Is he gonna pair it, or he's not gonna pair it? Let's see what he does. Because if he pairs it, he can do really good plays, get rid of a few things, and get some advantage. And no, that's gonna be a turn pass. So the wing zero player's turn right now. Alright, he's gonna call a second deck side. He's gonna link it as well. He gets another resource. He's going really fast, getting a lot of resources, going to for life. He's not attacking none of the units. And as a Justice Gundam, that is gone from the game. He's gonna attack with the other death side, and that's gonna be blocked. And of course, death side only has the first strike when he's paired, so he's gonna take some damage right now, and he's gonna activate the command. Of course, that can only get an Operation Meteor card, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the reason why he can only get the dual Maxwell. And he's gonna pass the turn. If he's gonna attack, yes, he's gonna attack with the Rick Diaz, which is gonna be blocked by the 4/4 L strike, losing that blocker, and a close combat play. So he's gonna put two counters, two damage counters on the Gundam death side. Sorry. All right, so he's gonna be attacking with the sword dab and pass. Let's see. This is basically a really winning position for him as he calls the Justice Gundam. If he's gonna pair it, yes, he's gonna pair it. So it's gonna be more of a winning position than what we originally thought. Sorry for that, guys. Alright, so he's gonna attack with the L strike to the shield area. Let's see if he's gonna do more attacks or not. And guys, that was the reason why he closed combat, because he called the Justice, and then the Justice allows the blocker to attack, which is gonna get rid of the two death sites at the same time. That's crazy. Right now, only Wing Zero can save him, and he does throw it. That's crazy. That's a crazy draw, and he gets rid of the field. The only card that can save him. The plot armor is real. The plot armor is real, guys. That's crazy. So it's gonna call a Leafret. Gonna go to Aerial Gundam. Really strong card. Alright, the Justice. And he also gets a base and he gets an overflowing affection. So he's gonna keep looking at his deck. His deck is like, we're not gonna let you alone. His deck is trying to fight for him the most he can. Is it gonna be enough? Justice attacks? No. Alright, that's the overflowing affection. He discards the blocker. The dop, put that to the bottom, yes. The leaf rift, and no paired, no justice attack is gonna be attacking the shield area. And that's a leaf rift that is gone and pass. Wow, what a crazy game. That Wing Zero came in clutch, made a winning position, not a even position, but a least favorable position for the win player, that's for sure. So let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna do the perfect strike, putting that thing into his hand, making sure he get rid of things that might do some damage in the late game. And he's gonna call another aerial. This is looking a little bit grim for the Wing Zero player. Let's see what he does. He's gonna attack the Wing Zero. He's gonna block with the leaf. He's gonna sacrifice it to keep that Wing Zero alive. And that's gonna be an attack on the base. It's gone. Now he's gonna attack the shield area. And that's a zero that is gone. Not that I was gonna do any difference because most of those units are beefy, but it would at least help a little bit. He's gonna call the sword. He's gonna put the overflowing affection on top. Is he gonna attack a unit or is he gonna attack the shield area? And he attacks the shield area. That I think might be giving the game away. He probably needed to get rid of at least one. And he get rid of the sword because he was counting on the sword. Oh my god. That's one shield down. 3 attacks remaining to 2 shields. Another one, if it's gonna be a base. No base. One more check if it's a base or not. No base and it's over. It's over. The plot armor couldn't help. What a great game. Hello guys, this is LeBron TCG. This is gonna be the first game of the